Sports Trust acts as an implementation partner to its trustees, stakeholders and corporate donors. It distributes sporting equipment, kit and installs sports facilities in rural or historically disadvantaged communities in South Africa across all sporting codes for both abled and disabled sports. Three schools located in Pretoria, the home city of SuperSport United, commonly known as Matsatsanta Pitori, benefited from a generous donation of soccer training kits and equipment. This was courtesy of the Nedbank Sports Development Program in partnership with the Sports Trust. The lucky schools are Tane, Pakamanola and Banaring primary schools.
Today is really about enabling dreams to happen. The dreams of young kids from around Pretoria, Tshwane, Soshanguve, Atteridgeville, Mamelodi. It's about giving them an opportunity to meet their soccer heroes, to say to them, the soccer heroes are here today, but they all started from the same place where they started. They had to go through school, they had to identify their talents, they had to remain dedicated, focused, and ultimately make their dreams happen. It is to make kids believe that with the right support, anything you dream about, you can achieve it.
Nedbank and the Sports Trust have been involved in the sports development program for the past 5 years, and since then we've distributed over 500 soccer kits and training kits to schools across the country. And I think this is a great initiative by Nedbank, that it's a bank that is doing great work in disadvantaged communities by donating these sports kits to deserving schools, and the branches also coming on board, identifying schools in the area that they can also be part of and empowering the community.
We do have highlights in sporting activities, especially soccer and athletics, and we also do well academically. The challenges that we have, the place is poverty-stricken, there is no sporting fields and sporting attire for the learners. The place is infested with drugs, alcohol, and then maybe through Nedbank and these sporting codes activities that we are engaged in today, we can keep the learners off the street.
The highlights of the school, we've got cooperation from the community structures, from the parents and dedicated educators. And then our challenges in our community is unemployment rate, which ranges to about 60%, and poverty. And mostly some of the drugs abusers around our area. That may affect the effective learning from the
Young football players in the townships seldom get the opportunity to put their talent on display and also lack the necessary resources required for them to cultivate their skills. The Nedbank and Sports Trust initiative has returned hope to their football-loving hearts.
Thande ukudlala ukupractice nawo SuperSport. Xa ngikhula ngizofuna ukudlala ibhola.
For meeting soccer players of SuperSport United. I'd like to thank Nedbank and Sports Trust for giving us this opportunity.
Today we got a chance to play with the SuperSports team, and it was cool and nice.
The 3 times Premier League winners were delighted to host the kids and be an inspiration to them. The youngsters were elated at the prospect of one day reaching the highest ranks of South African football like their SuperSport heroes.
It was an easy journey, but the key is to participate at a young age. So I think that's more important. The more you participate, the more you get opportunities to play at a professional level. So it wasn't easy. I played at the lower division on the dusty field as well, but I'm happy that I managed to play professional level in South Africa. I think it's a good initiative. It will help the kids to participate, as I said before, and I think they are happy to be wearing the kit as well. You know, usually they come from disadvantaged areas, especially the location. They don't have kit, they don't have soccer ball. So if Nedbank is doing this, I mean, I'm happy for them.
Sports development in South Africa is huge. You know, we have such a huge population. We have so many talented kids out there. And sometimes these kids don't get recognized or don't get the opportunity. Some of them are not even sure if they're going to be a football player, be an athlete, a sprinter, or be a hockey player, or be a netball player, you know. So I think the initiative by Nedbank that have taken over the last 5 years is fantastic, you know, to put so much back in, and not only to one sport, but to many, many sports. So I think it's a great opportunity for all these young kids out there.
They must just stay humble, respect whoever they meet, and participate in sport in general, different sporting codes. It will help them grow as a person, and they will be strong if they participate in sport. I mean, it helped me. I'm able to look after my family because of sport now.
These young boys and girls are the future of our country, and I think if they can be, they can participate in sports activities, and you'll find the talented ones will start going further. But don't neglect your education. Your education is hugely important, and make fun of studying. Make it enjoy it. Don't think it's a hassle. Don't think it's I've got to go learn today. Go and learn, because you're going to add so much value to all of us in South Africa.
On the mission to enhance education through sport, the 60 million rand donated by Nedbank is their total investment to date with the Sports Trust for all sport development initiatives. The soccer initiative has only been implemented since 2010 and reached 500 schools with over 2 million rand invested in this development project.
Nedbank is really about enabling people to make their dreams happen. The work we do with the Sports Trust seeks to grow sports development. Over the past 5 years, we have gone to the lengths and the breadth of this country to give young people an opportunity, a dream, an equipment that enables them to make their dreams happen.
Thank you very much for Nedbank and Sport Trust for allowing us and giving us opportunity, and also this kit, the soccer attire for the learners. We really appreciate that.
I think it's marvelous, it's great. We are overwhelmed. We are so pleased to have this from Nedbank. We are very, very much happy, and I think it's the beginning of good things to come between us and Nedbank, because this will keep the learners off the streets. It will keep them busy. Every Wednesdays we engage in practice sessions, especially in soccer and netball. So this is much welcome. Thank you.
The Sports Trust, with their corporate donors, continues to be able to implement sport development initiatives at grassroots level, which ensures the future of nurturing and unearthing new talent in the youth of South Africa.
Thank you, Sports Trust.
The Sports Trust acts as an implementation partner to its trustees, stakeholders and corporate donors. It distributes sporting equipment, kits and installs sports facilities in rural or historically disadvantaged communities in South Africa across all sporting codes for both abled and disabled sports.